Good evening, everyone. Thanks for having us in for news tonight. I'm Tom Lewis. Welcome to News 13 at 6 o'clock. A large plume of smoke on the horizon could cause panic for some, especially with the current wildfire devastation taking place in Los Angeles. What you're seeing locally, though, are prescribed burns started and managed by forestry experts. As News 13's Heather Basley tells us, these fires are important for preserving forests and protecting communities.
Prescribed fires, also known as controlled burns, are carefully planned and intentionally set by experts to mimic natural fire cycles. Their purpose is to clear away dense vegetation, reduce the risk of larger wildfires, and promote healthier ecosystems.
So prescribed burning prevents wildfires because we have a reduction of our hazardous fuels. So whenever we do have a wildfire, we can get in there and we can work a lot easier as we suppress the wildfire.
Officials conduct these controlled burns around in areas usually between the late fall and early spring.
We try to get it out there that we're doing our prescribed burns. A lot of the calls that do come in kind of bog down the emergency services system. So if they want to call and make sure that it's not a wildland fire, they can do that, but it's not really necessary.
The drier the weather conditions, the more precautions the forestry people have to take.
So the risk with dry air, essentially, we have specific forecasted conditions that we want to do these prescribed burns in, and sometimes that does require some dryness in the air. Now, that's not to say that we're going to go out there and burn it whenever it's very dry, because that could lead to management problems and things like that. So that's why we have a prescription that we follow, and we stay within those weather parameters to do it as safely as possible.
These burns enrich the soil by returning essential nutrients that support plant life and boost biodiversity. The fires also improve animal habitats and reduces pests and diseases. In Walton County, Heather Basley, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
Wind isn't necessarily a bad thing for prescribed burning. Officials say they need a good wind to control the direction of the flames as well as carry the smoke away from roads and drivers.